Hey there, Capricorn. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I have decided to do love and money readings for all 12 signs for the month ahead. So let's see what's going on for you. I am immediately picking up that you are very attracted to an Aquarius. There's something about them that's very intriguing. They're very different from your past people. I also feel that they're very distracting. Like you don't want to spend time at work, or there's details falling through the cracks at work because you're thinking about an Aquarius. If it's not an Aquarius, this is someone that is very magnetic and charming. And I do feel the sense like they're coming out of a breakup. They're coming out of a breakup and you're kind of like their shoulder to cry on. But let's see what else we have going on for you, Capricorn. In the area of love, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. So I do feel that you're almost nurturing or being a friend, like I said, during the pre-shuffle. That you're nurturing a friend out of a breakup. There's something about them that makes you feel good. You feel like you can be there for them. I also feel the sense that for some of you, you have been single. You've been able to maintain yourself. It feels a whole lot comfortable being single, actually. So you distance yourself from any emotional connections or relationship opportunities. For those of you who are coupled, it does actually look like your relationship is improving. It looks like if you did not want to have children, you may be changing your mind. It does also look like in the recent past, your partner may have wanted like more of a commitment from you, and you kind of would brush it off. It seems to be changing, that the dynamic within your relationship seems to be changing. For many of you who have recently engaged or gotten into a newer connection, it does look like this person has worn, like they've grown on you. Many of you may be in a relationship or getting involved with a water sign. It also looks like many of you who are single, you are completely disconnecting and have no emotional trigger to your past relationships. You realize that although your emotions were wasted or it was a waste of time on these people, you have certainly grown. There's a reason. There's a reason for those past relationships. There's also a reason why you shouldn't go back to any of those relationships. Things will start to make a whole lot more sense. I'll look at these two cards that flew out, the Four of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. Many of you are very much independent. I also feel the sense of being a single parent, and you're very good at it. Like you got it down. As far as money goes, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I do really feel that for some of you that are single, you are either being distracted by a Pisces or a water sign at work. They seem to be very intriguing. I do also feel that some of you are also coaching someone at work. You're almost like a mentor, I feel. Under the deck is Judgment in reverse. If you have any exes that will be returning, you've let that ship sail. It's totally fine. You're not triggered by them. You will not be swayed. I also feel the sense that for some of you, if you were doing any kind of job seeking, it looks like you are being offered something. It may not be the best pay, but you know that that's something that you're very good at. It does also look like some of you want to pursue other means of making money with like a hobby, and turning the hobby into like something that generates cash. Some of you may want to be pick up like another job. It also looks like though that you don't want to work yourself too hard. It also seems like you want to disconnect yourself from, you want to have fun actually. In the recent past, or you've been very steady with keeping your mind focused on money, building your wealth, building what you do. And you want to disconnect from that. It looks like you need either a break, a distraction. You want to have fun is really what I'm picking up. We have the Ten of Wands in reversed. Do I have another card under there? There is. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Four of Swords in reverse. It does look like if you were, or if you have felt that your job has been very overbearing, or your job duties and responsibilities have been overbearing, you have been extremely exhausted because of additional work responsibilities, or, you know, you've been keeping your head down and just kind of like working through it. And in the meantime, there's more responsibilities being added at work, and you're not being compensated for it. It does also look like you're going to be feeling a whole lot better once you actually speak to either your superior, your boss, your supervisor about kind of like the workload that you've been shouldering. We do have the Ten of Wands here in reversed. So although you've been very focused, you have spent a lot of your time at work. Some of you have been putting in a lot of overtime. And then when you get your paycheck, you're like, was that even worth it? You're going to be communicating and articulating, you know, to your superior, your boss, your supervisor, a manager, like, hey, I'm cool with doing this. I don't want to do this, and I'm not available on these days, or something like that. So it does look like your job may be changing, and it's going to be right, you know, like at the right time. I do feel a sense of divine timing here. Clarification for love, the Page of Cups in reverse, and then the Hangman in reverse. So I do feel the sense that some of you may be involved or are getting involved with a Pisces because of this energy. It does look like for some of you who have been single, you do not want to let love in. You don't want to let this romanticized kind of energy in. It's kind of hard to deny this person, because I think deep down you really want to have this emotional connection with someone. This could be someone that's a little younger than you. Could be someone that you are mentoring at work as well. That's just for some of you. I do feel the sense though that you want to open up to a particular person or a water sign. They seem to be very emotionally available and vulnerable. So it's easy for you to have like an emotional connection with this person, but at the same time you block yourself from it. For those of you who are coupled, it does look like there's a new type of beginning that will be approaching, probably not this month for some of you. Now, for some of you, it is going to have, you're going to feel the shift this month, or the in September. But in October is really where you're going to be seeing more of the benefits, more of the rewards, more of the results from you and your partner kind of meeting each other halfway. But it does also look like, and this is more so for those of you who are single, you really want to have an emotional connection. You haven't had an opportunity to do so. And someone that could potentially be a water sign, or just someone who's emotionally available, is going to kind of allow you to bring the wall down. And you may deny that. It's going to take them like a lot. They need like to impress you a lot for that wall to come down. But I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful month ahead, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.